What's up guys, Justin here with TheSketchUpEssentials.com, back with another SketchUp quick tip for you. So in this video we're going to talk about a quick way to use the extension FredoScale to make sure all of your edges are on the same plane. So today's video is brought to you by the SketchUp Essentials course. The SketchUp Essentials course is a course I created to give you a start to finish training in SketchUp. We start off with simple concepts and the different tools in SketchUp, and then we move into more workflow tutorials like creating a house and doing some interior design modeling and then exporting that to layout. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to take your SketchUp game to the next level, make sure you check that out at thesketchupessentials.com/course. Now let's go ahead and just jump into it. So this video is kind of a follow-up to a video I made a few weeks ago while I was at Basecamp, and in that video I used the extension Vertex Tools from TomTom in order to make a bunch of edges coplanar. And so when I say coplanar, what I mean is whenever you create a shape like this square, SketchUp will create a face when you have 3 or more coplanar edges, meaning those are all on the same plane with the same height. But sometimes you get a shape like this square right here, where if I zoom in on it, you have an edge that isn't on the same plane as everything else. So when you try to create a face across this shape, it won't actually do it because the edges aren't coplanar, because this edge is up a little bit. So you don't actually have 3 or more edges on the same plane. But what you can do is you can actually use the tool FredoScale in order to flatten this so that they're all on the same plane. And you can also do it with Vertex Tools. I do still recommend Vertex Tools. I think it's a great tool for any kind of organic modeling. It also retains quads. So it's good for a lot of things. I want to make some more videos about it. But if you're just looking for a tool that can quickly make edges coplanar, FredoScale is free. And so what would make this a lot easier is if the SketchUp scale tool would allow you to scale this to 0. But you can see how it won't actually let you do that. So like, for example, if I had a shape like this one and I wanted to make all of these edges on the same plane, I could activate the scale tool, but if I click on this single point and then I type in a value of 0, it doesn't work. It gives me an invalid scale error. However, if I do that using FredoScale's box scaling tool, I can actually set that to 0. So like for example, if I select this and activate it, then I single click on this blue point, you can see I can scale this up and down, and you can see where some of my issues were, but I can also type in a value of 0. And when I type in a value of 0, all of a sudden these edges are all on the same plane. And now if I was to draw a line across this face, I can draw a face in here really easy. So if I undo and draw a line along this edge, you can see how nothing happens. If I select this, scale it to 0, and then draw a line across the edges, it creates a face. And so you can use that for more complex shapes like this one as well, for everything goes kind of straight up and down. You can use this. You can type in a value of 0, and then these are all on the same plane, and you can draw a line across these edges to create this face. And one thing I will note about this, because it's kind of weird, is when I scale these to 0 and then I draw a line across this, it doesn't always create the face. And I'm finding that I get better results if I go diagonally like this. Then you can see how it fills in this face just fine. So if you do flatten this out so that everything is coplanar and it's still not creating that face for some reason, try going from corner to corner rather than straight across on an edge, and it looks like this face will still create. And then one more example, this one right here, you've got a little bit of an up on this corner. It's something you wouldn't really be able to see to find where your problem is. But if you scale that down to 0 and then draw a line across this, then it'll create this face as well. And the other thing I'll note is you can also use this to flatten faces. So like if I was to take this, select across the top of it, and then activate the box scale tool, single click, and type in a value of 0, you could use that to flatten this face across the top really easily as well. So that's where I'm going to end this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this tip. Do you find this useful? I just love having that SketchUp conversation with you guys. If you like this video, please remember to click that like button down below. If you're new around here, remember to click that subscribe button for new SketchUp content every week. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Every little bit helps, even if it's only $1 a month. So make sure you check out that link in the notes down below. But in any case, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.